More evidence emerging of the tremendous damage that lockdowns and other restrictions have had on the cognitive development of infants. This time it's the Royal College of Speech and Language Therapists sounding the alarm bell. The Telegraph reports, experts said that repeated lockdowns had left young children without the chance to play and learn how to communicate, setting back their development. Assessments show that 1 in 5 children are not meeting expected standards by age 2.5, with thousands likely to need help such as speech and language therapy. A recent report by Ofsted came to a similar conclusion. Investigators found that infants who were surrounded by adults wearing face masks for much of the past 2 years has damaged their learning and communication abilities. Those turning 2, quote, will have been surrounded by adults wearing masks for their whole lives and have therefore been unable to see lip movements or mouth shapes as regular. The restrictions also left toddlers struggling with crawling, using the toilet independently and making friends. Therapists are unable to keep up with the demand. They're being flooded, with one speech therapist reporting a 364% increase in patient referrals of babies and toddlers.
Jacqueline Teague says during this pandemic, her speech therapy clinic has seen an enormous shift in the ages of their patients. Before the pandemic, only 5% of patients were babies and toddlers. Today, it has soared to 20%. Many parents calling it COVID delayed.
We've seen a 364% increase in patient referrals of babies and toddlers from pediatricians and parents.
And they are children that are having a difficult time speaking.
Speech delayed.
Babies start learning how to speak by reading lips as young as 8 months. So what happens when lips and faces are covered up by masks?
We're seeing a lot of things that look just like autism. They're not making any word attempts and not communicating at all with their family.
Another study out of Germany found that the reading ability of children has plummeted compared to pre-corona times thanks to lockdown policies that led to the closure of schools. And even here in England, where there haven't been any face mask restrictions in place for months, I still see masked parents walking around everywhere with toddlers and babies. You'd think these parents would have at least questioned what impact constantly covering their face has had on their own children. But apparently not, and they just won't stop. To get exclusive content, early access, behind-the-scenes stuff, and to personally interact with me, please sign up for my community at pauljosephwatson.locals.com. Link in description, and thank you for your generous support.